Okay, my name's David Muir. I'm Director of Faith in Britain. Today's conference was looking at the black church, radicalisation and Islam, but also looking at black men in prison. I was talking about the mass incarceration of black men in Britain. Of course, between 1998 and 2008, the black prison population doubled from about 11,000 to just under 23,000. We also have a situation in the UK which I think is actually scandalous, and that is the mass incarceration of young black men. We often get concerned when we hear about this taking place in America, but in percentage terms what happens over here is actually worse. And an academic by the name of Michelle Alexander wrote a book entitled The New Jim Crow, Mass Incarceration in an Age of Color Blindness. And in that she talks about what is happening in America to black men, how they're being criminalized, demonized, and how they've been separated from their family. My hope, and dare I say my prayer, is that the government will actually listen and to do something about the disproportionate amount of black people in prison. It's more than 6 times the national average. I think that's actually scandalous. I think there is a real crisis. But I'm equally concerned with what some of our African and Caribbean churches are doing. I think we need to do 3 things. First and foremost, we need to be aware of the crisis. Secondly, we need to take some concerted action, which means some investment in young black people in prison, but also to make sure they don't actually get there in the first place. For those who are there, to do everything in our power to support their families and loved ones while they're inside. And I think thirdly, we've got to think about what a theology of Exodus might look like, because this is a real serious problem. It's a national problem, it's an international one, and we have the responsibility and the opportunity to try to do something about it.